What I want from you is not what you think. It is not your perfection. It is not your money. It is not your appearance. It is not your success, your status, or the way the world sees you. What I want from you is much deeper than that. What I want from you is your heart. You have spent so much time wondering if you are enough. You have questioned yourself in silence. You have looked in the mirror and asked if you are worthy of love, worthy of understanding, worthy of someone who sees the real you. And every time fear answered louder than truth, a wall grew around your heart. But listen carefully, because this message is for you. I never asked you to become someone else just to be accepted. I never asked you to hide the parts of yourself that are hurting. I never asked you to wear a mask so the world would applaud you while your soul quietly breaks in silence. What I want from you is honesty, not the kind of honesty that sounds perfect. Not the kind that says all the right things while hiding what truly matters. I want the honesty that trembles. The honesty that admits fear. The honesty that says, I am trying, even when I feel weak. Because real connection does not grow in perfection. It grows in truth. You think I want endless proof of your devotion. You think I want grand gestures and dramatic promises. But what I truly want is simple. I want your trust. Trust is sacred. Trust means letting down the walls you built after disappointment taught you to protect yourself. Trust means believing that not everyone who enters your life comes to destroy you. Trust means allowing yourself to believe that maybe, just maybe, something beautiful can still happen for you. You have been hurt before. I know that. You have cried in ways nobody noticed. You have smiled while carrying invisible pain. You have told people, I'm fine, while your heart quietly whispered, please understand me. And maybe that is why you hesitate now. Maybe that is why you keep your distance. Maybe that is why part of you wants love while another part fears it more than anything else. But hear this clearly. I do not want the version of you that pretends to have everything together. I want the real you. I want the part of you that still hopes after disappointment. I want the part of you that still believes after betrayal. I want the part of you that still loves even after heartbreak tried to turn your heart cold. Because that part of you is rare. That part of you matters. And no matter how broken you sometimes feel, there is still something beautiful inside of you. That deserves to be seen. You think strength means never falling apart, but strength is staying kind after cruelty. Strength is choosing hope after disappointment. Strength is waking up after sleepless nights and still trying again. Strength is surviving moments that almost convinced you to give up, and maybe nobody clapped for you while you fought those silent battles. Maybe nobody knew how hard it was. Maybe nobody saw how many nights you stayed awake replaying painful memories in your mind. But I see it, and I need you to understand something important. You do not have to earn your value. You already have it. You do not have to become flawless to deserve peace. You already deserve it. You do not have to prove your worth every single day just to be loved, because your worth was never supposed to depend on who stayed, who left, who noticed, or who ignored you. Your worth already exists. The problem is that life made you forget. People disappointed you, promises broke, trust shattered, and slowly, you started believing the lie that maybe something was wrong with you. But there was never anything wrong with your ability to care deeply. There was never anything wrong with wanting real love. There was never anything wrong with hoping for something meaningful. The world simply taught you to hide softness because softness gets hurt. But listen to me carefully. Do not let pain turn you into someone who no longer recognizes themselves. Do not let disappointment steal your tenderness. Do not let betrayal convince you that everybody is the same, because the moment you stop believing in something real is the moment fear wins. And fear has already stolen enough from you. You deserve peace. You deserve honesty. You deserve someone who chooses you clearly, not confusingly. Someone who brings calm instead of chaos. Someone who stays honest instead of disappearing. Someone who understands that love is not manipulation, games, or uncertainty. Love is effort. Love is patience. Love is understanding. Love is choosing someone again and again, especially on difficult days, and before you receive that kind of love from anyone else, you must first learn to stop abandoning yourself. Stop speaking to yourself like an enemy. Stop punishing yourself for every mistake. Stop believing that your hard moments define who you are forever. You are still growing, you are still healing, you are still becoming, and growth is not always beautiful. Sometimes growth looks messy. Sometimes healing feels lonely. Sometimes becoming stronger feels painful before it feels powerful. But none of that means you are failing. It simply means you are changing. You are learning. You are becoming someone wiser than yesterday. So if you feel tired, rest. If you feel confused, breathe through it. If you feel afraid, remind yourself how much you have already survived. You are still here, and that matters. What I want from you is not perfection. It is not endless sacrifices. It is not pretending. What I want from you is your honest heart. The heart that still believes in good things. The heart that still wants something meaningful. The heart that refuses to stop caring, even when life has given it reasons to become cold. Protect your peace. Protect your energy. Protect your heart, but do not lock it away forever, because someone, somewhere, will someday appreciate the version of you that others misunderstood. Someone will understand your silence. Someone will appreciate your loyalty. Someone will notice the love you quietly give without asking for attention, and when that day comes, I hope you no longer question whether you are enough, because you always were. This message is for you. Do not shrink yourself to fit places that were never meant for you. Do not beg for love that should arrive willingly. Do not confuse inconsistency with affection. Do not mistake attention for care. And most importantly, never believe that your softness makes you weak. Your softness is powerful. Your heart is powerful. Your kindness is powerful. The world may not always reward good hearts immediately, but that does not mean goodness has no value. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep becoming. Because your story is not over, and one day, you will look back at this painful season and realize it taught you something important. It taught you how strong you really are. It taught you how deeply you can love. it taught you how valuable peace truly is. And it taught you that the love you were searching for was never supposed to cost your self-respect. So hear me now, and hear me clearly. What I want from you is not what you think, not your perfection, not your suffering, not your endless sacrifices. What I want from you is your honest heart, because a guarded heart can heal, a tired heart can rest, a broken heart can love again. But a closed heart never gets the chance to experience the beauty it deserves, so do not give up on yourself, do not give up on healing, and do not give up on love, because even after everything, there is still hope for you, there is still peace waiting for you, and there is still something beautiful ahead of you. This message is for you. Do not forget who you are. You are stronger than your fears, braver than your doubts, more valuable than your mistakes, and more loved than you realize. Keep going, your heart still matters.